Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Subrata Sarkar. I'm a mechanical engineer working in manufacturing industry since last 22 years. Today I'll discuss a very interesting and very important topic, that is body language. And it's the most, I'll try to share some of the, how to decode different body languages, which will be surely helpful in real life. Now, if you learn different languages like English, Hindi, Sanskrit, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, you may cover maximum 7% of the communication capability. And if you have a very good skill on public speaking, so voice modulation, pause management, listening skill, then you can get maximum 38% area you can cover, or your efficiency maximum can goes up to 38%. But if you learn one language very well, that is a body language, that is the eye contact, gesture, posture, head motion, facial expressions, etc., you can cover 55% of the communications area. So today we'll be discussing the subject which will cover 55% of the area in communication in our life. Now, the component of the body language is most important is the posture. Posture means, say somebody is something is static position, somebody is standing, somebody is sitting, that is a posture. Then head emotion, different head motions which are used. Then facial expression, different facial expressions. Then eye contact is very most important, component of the body language. Another is gesture. Gesture means dynamic condition. Suppose somebody is doing this is gesture, and this is a posture. So posture is a static and gesture is a dynamic. Now this is a very big subject actually in communication, these gestures and postures. If I share these numbers, you'll able to get some ideas how big is this subject actually. Like there are 7 lakhs different physical sign in body language. There are 2.5 lakhs facial expression. 2.5 lakhs facial expression can have actually. There are 5,000 different head gestures, and there are more than 1,000 postures. So these are the identified, and these are in a part of the learned language and body language subject. So this is not a very small subject actually, body language. That's why it covers 55%. And if you know the other 10-20 languages, it may cover maximum 7%. So the subject is one, but it's covered a vast area actually. Now let us say, suppose you were talking with somebody, discussing with somebody actually, it is, most of the cases actually, it doesn't matter what you are saying from your mouth actually. What your body's language is saying, that's very important actually. So it says that it counts actually what you have not said. Suppose you are saying you are confident, actually people will not take it. If your body language is showing you confidence, then they will count it actually. So it's very, this non-verbal has got a very, it's a powerful language actually. You can see here in this picture, say there are 2 girls or women actually meet each other, and say for 3 seconds they're saying hi, hello. So from this outside or from the far, you can see they are saying each other hi, hello. But in 3 seconds, what are the things they count actually normally in statistics says, you'll be able to surprise actually. So in 3 seconds time, like how the hairstyle is, what they evaluate their skin quality, they the what jewelry they have wear, and compare their figure, what's the brand of cell phone is using, what is the heel of the shoes, and there are a lot of other things actually in 3 seconds they can. So you can see these are the things actually which the unspoken communications actually. So this is very important actually, is a part of the body language. And there when somebody talks or somebody, so these are the things actually, these are the areas actually people look actually. Like for example, you can see these round mark area in the screen. So these are the things actually. If somebody even not learned, this formally the body language, but people has a common understanding, and they can read or interpret a lot of things by saying only. But there are, there's a formal educations for the body language interpretation. So I did also. This is one of the most interesting subject for me. Actually, I did a lot of study on this subject and did some formal courses also. That is one of the very fine course actually. It's called Micro Expression Practitioner. This is under comes on body language. So this gives us a lot of this exposure in the body language areas. I'll share one example actually what this subject or certification taught about. Suppose if somebody is giving a fake smile in front of you, can you able to identify this is a fake smile or the smile from the heart? I'm going to give you a clue. You all know that our brain has a two part. One is the left brain, one is the right brain. Left brain is the logical brain and right brain is the creative brain. Now, when somebody is saying that I'm going to meet that person, I need to give a smile to that person. So he or she is using the left brain actually. This is the analytical brain. And our left part are interconnected right, and right or interconnected nerve system is interconnected in across ways actually. So when somebody give a plastic smile or a fake smile, so right side of this area will, there will be a muscle movement actually. Intentionally they have given the smile. They have made this smile actually, it has not come from the heart. So if you are a good identifier of a fine body language, you can identify it for a microsecond. This muscle will blink, there is a movement. So these are the depth actually of body language. People can identify it. Somebody is saying lie, somebody is saying truth. So this is the depth of the subject actually, you can say. As you know that to give a smile, your more than 40-50 muscles are give an output altogether, then a smile comes. So if someone knows the body language in a very scientific way, he or she can interpret a lot of things. Even there are two faces actually, and there is a gradually how the faces are changes actually. So this one is called untrustworthy. There is a feature in the face actually. Somebody's face has got some feature actually. Some untrustworthy person has got some feature and trustworthy person has got some feature. So these are the different things actually. By learning this, you can understand these body languages. And when you can understand this, so you can cover the maximum parts of the communication in life actually. You can see this picture. A female is not interested to handshake with the man. The man is placing his hands. So it's an embarrassing situation for the both person actually. So understanding the body language, understanding the unspoken communication is very, very important actually. Now, there are a lot of, in the job interview also, 90% cases, your body language, is a decider whether you will be getting the job or you will not actually. So it's not very important what you are saying. So it's important actually, or rather people will count actually what you are not saying. You'll find that when somebody is, people are sitting in a different posture for the same situation, same goal, you can identify the level, like what the person is, in which state actually, how much interested, how much disinterested, how much confident on that. So body language tells about that actually. Even the same person, if the gesture posture matters a lot actually. You can see in this picture, same person is sitting in a proper way actually, and some person is sitting like this way. So there's a difference in the look and the confidence level of the person. And it's not only the look and confidence, it is also related to your health. Somebody is sitting like this on the computer table and somebody is sitting properly. It matters a lot actually as far as the health is concerned. You can see here in this picture, 3 person is sitting on the table and their legs are showing actually. But from that, it's very difficult to understand what the person in the upper part of the body. You can see these are the things actually. So body language learning is very important. Many people, what happens, they know it theoretically, but in real situation, sometimes they are not able to manage or do that. Maintain this body language actually. For example, girls should say there is a sitting posture for the girls actually, formal sitting posture like crossing the legs. But everybody knows, most of the girls knows. But in many cases they don't maintain actually. You can say in this picture. Now, many times it happens that it's very difficult when you are not doing something how to keep your hands for the man actually, whether you should insert your hand in the pocket or what to do with the hands. Sometimes how to stand for a long time. Suppose you are in a gathering, so after maybe 1, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then you will be in a awkward or the uneasy position how you are standing when you are trying to notice actually how you are standing, how people are looking at you. So this is also very important actually, how to handle your hands and legs when you are standing in front of the people actually. Now, decoding of the body language for the partner or friends is very important actually. People need to in this picture you can see there is a positive emotion, in this picture you can see there is a negative emotion. So people should understand what this body language is saying, not what the English or other language is saying. Some cases people do not confused actually, not able to understand what is going inside somebody's mind. And some cases people can really understand this trustful, this person is caring. You can see here in this picture, a couple is gone for a date, and now the wine is come, and the man, what the hell is doing, he's seeing the bottle, what is the level of the bottle, what is the brand, what is the date, what is the expiry date, what is the composition, and all these things, and how the girl is looking at the man. So people need to understand what the other person is not saying but communicating through body language. There's one important area is babies, like babies are not able to speak any language for any countries. So how to understand what babies want to tell? It's not so easy. Many people think that mother can understand everything what baby is saying. It's not like that. Yes, mother do understand, maybe 80, 90%, most of the mother, not all the mother. But some cases mother also not able to understand. You can see here there's a communication, mother can understand, this picture is showing. But there are cases actually, mother is also not able to understand what baby is trying to, or looking for actually. She's crying or he's crying for minutes and mother is not able to manage. And not only the mother, even the doctor, some cases, not able to understand what's the problem with the baby, because the baby is not able to speak. So understanding the body language is very, very important. And I'll tell another area is not, understanding the body language of the human is not enough for real life actually. Even, animal has got a body language and we need to understand the very basic. For example, you are walking through a road and there are some dogs actually. Do you know what is the dog is saying through his body language? It may be possible this dog is in that situation, maybe in a defensive mode. He can bite you. So you need to understand, like these are the 5 posture I'm showing here. So what the posture is saying? The first one is saying this: the dog himself is fearful. Second is undecided, what the dog will be doing. It may come to you, close to you and may bite also. And this one maybe is alert. The dog is alert, and this one is the defensive. So if you are trying to do something, it may bite you. So you also need to have a very basic understanding about the body language actually. When somebody say walking like this, actually this is an egoistic body language, and somebody is walking in a upright, watching like this. So some confident level. So these are the things actually there are a lot of areas actually you need to understand like that. Some cases what we are understanding by this, and some people, different countries people understand the different actually. So international body language also. For example, we have a common idea that eye contact is very important. We should give eye contact to the every person when we are discussing, but eye contact is always not. Some of the countries actually good eye contact, that people don't like actually, like Finland, Japanese. You cannot continue stare or look at the person actually when you are talking. They don't like it actually. And I'm also going to write a book actually. It's about to finish in few months actually on body language. So how to rate the people like a book. It will be coming in next few months. Thank you very much for your attention.